He epitomises everything about LFC. He's passionate, he's proud, he's Liverpool's captain fantastic. After joining the club at the age of 8, he's nearing 600 appearances in a red shirt, scored 144 goals, and now Steven Gerrard has decided to pen all of his experiences in a new book.
I'd already done an autobiography, so the last thing I wanted to do was do something similar to that and basically repeat what's in the first book. I don't think that's fair on people to go out and buy stuff that they've already read. So, you know, this book's slightly different, that it's more of a picture book. Pictures that bring back memories of my career, good and bad, and I actually enjoyed, you know, going back, and there was a lot of things that come up in the book meetings that I'd forgot about and stuff like that, so it was really enjoyable.
Now the new book is on the shelves. What is it that the skipper's hoping the fans will glean from reading it?
Same as what I've had, basically a reminder of, you know, when I made my debut in 1998, the highs and lows that I've gone through in my career. You know, we've had some unbelievable nights out on the pitch, we've had some bad ones as well, so it's basically just a recap of the career in general.
Liverpool fans braved the weather at Anfield outside the club's official shop with the hopes of being the first to get their hands on a signed copy of Steven Gerrard's new book, My Liverpool Story.
Just like wanting to sign it and like meet him, this like my whole dream, like I've dreamt of this for my whole life.
Favourite player is a captain, just idolising him really, he's our best player, isn't he?
Admittedly a shy person, Gerrard believes that his frank and honest approach to writing the book will help fans understand a little bit more about the real Stevie G.
Well, the fans know me well enough now that when I do speak, I try and speak as little as possible. I don't want to be busy, you know, in the papers all the time. But when I do speak, I try and speak honestly. I try and be realistic, and I think they appreciate that. And that's what I've done in the book. I've tried to be honest and tried to give them things that maybe they don't know. You know, the obvious things, you know, they obviously are well aware of them, but if I can give them, you know, other things that maybe they didn't know, it'll be a worthwhile read to them.
And I went to bits myself, like, you know, seeing an icon. You know, I mean, Steve's been at Liverpool since he was 8 years old. I mean, when you look at like Shankly and Paisley and Kenny Dalglish, Ian Rush, they're icons. Stevie G can outdo all that.
With the finished article on the shelves, it may seem like writing the book was all an enjoyable experience, but the 32-year-old admits delving into events in the past in detail was difficult at times.
Talking about the moments where I've had frustration and missed out on the big trophies, and stuff when I've talked about not having a Premiership winners medal. You know, there's been seasons when we've come really close to winning the league, and at home we've come up against teams that, you know, we'd have played well enough, would have won them games and maybe went on to win it. They were difficult times. Talking about Hillsborough again, things like that. That was the difficult side of the book, talking about things that I don't really like talking about.
Well, despite the ups and downs of his career, one of the captain's primary reasons for releasing the book was to provide a cherished memento for those who are closest to him.
You know, I'm at the age now where I haven't got long left in my career, and for the likes of my mum and my dad and people who've been with me from day one and supported me throughout my career, this book is like a souvenir to them as well. Because it won't be long before I hang my boots up and they've got something there that they can cherish and look back at and be proud of me, so that was one of the big reasons why I've done it as well.
Now, although My Liverpool Story may be finished, you could bet that there are still a few more exciting chapters left unwritten.